Hi everyone, and welcome back to 80 Passione. Today is a very misty day, and there is as well a lot of mystery around the next season of tennis, the 2021. At the moment I can only show you someone practicing on this tennis court. It's the only thing. It's not an official ATP tournament or a Grand Slam, but I thought, you know, it was quite cool just to show you a little bit of that. But before moving forward, don't forget to subscribe to 80 Passione, a channel where you can find videos on different topics such as TV series, movies, trips around the world, food, in other words, whatever makes me happy, gives some meaning to my life. But now let's go back, you know, to the main topic. So I was just talking about tennis. I tried just to put together some news that were released in the last couple of days. First of all, Roger Federer announced that he's training very hard since his surgery to his knee. He worked very hard. He's trying, you know, to be fit for next season. He's constantly in communication with the Australian Open. Probably said that it could be a good positive news, the fact that the tournament has been postponed for 3 weeks to give him more time to recover. He's very determined. He said he doesn't have any idea, desire to retire, to quit this incredible sport that gave so much to his life, and he still loves more than anything else. Also, he confirmed that his main goal for the season, apart from coming back, it's also trying to train hard and to prepare for the Olympics in Tokyo. He's really willing to manage to win the gold medal there. Probably is the only big achievement that is missing in his incredible career. So he said he's very focused on that. And funny enough, just a couple of days ago, Dominic Thiem announced his participation to the next Olympics in Tokyo. Dominic, that last year, or actually this year basically, didn't register for the tournament. He preferred, you know, to enter I think a Master 500 or something like that. He basically was aligned with his dad, saying that he doesn't consider the Olympics an important tournament for professional tennis players. But apparently he completely changed his mind, and he said he's very thrilled to be part of this incredible atmosphere. Also, it might be that, you know, he's going to be honored of the fact that he's going to receive the duty of carrying the Austrian flag at the next Olympics. It's just funny, you know, how a player can change his mind so quickly after a couple of months. Probably the fact of winning his first Grand Slam gave him a different perspective and perception of what to do in his coming career. Also, just going back to Roger, it was funny that he showed on his Twitter account this week that his famous caps with the RF, the famous Roger Federer logo, are back. As you remember, basically Roger moved and changed his personal sponsor. He moved from Nike to Uniqlo, the Japanese big brand. So I think he was just waiting to get the confirmation, and it was quite funny to see that video with you know, all typical Roger style. I think he really enjoys doing this kind of short videos. So just I wanted to let you know, in case you love all of those gadgets. At the same time, just last week as well, RAFAEL NADAL was awarded by the community of Madrid of an incredible achievement, or the incredible title due to his charity activity that he started with Pau Gasol, the famous Spanish basketball player. Both they managed to raise something like 14 million euro in Spain, due to the for you know, supporting people affected by COVID-19 in Spain. I think once again Rafa Nadal is not only a champion on court, but he really more than ever proves that he's completely in love with his country as well. Last year when he was supporting, helping the local community during the flood in Mallorca. I love his attitude, his passion, the fact that he's a very kind of genuine guy. Probably you see him on court, he's kind of a fighter, he doesn't accept defeat, but overall he's a very shy and very dedicated person who loves, you know, small things in life, like his family and his own country. So congratulations to Rafa, and it was incredible to hear that. I think is more important probably than winning a Grand Slam. At the same time, Novak Djokovic, the world #1, published a story of himself doing a trip with his family in Serbia, trying to discover all the beauty of his own country. It was quite sweet to see, you know, these photos with his kids, his wife. At the same time, I believe we all know Novak has a great personality. He's another one very attached to his own country, and I think sometimes probably due to his personality or whatever, he gets a little bit misunderstood, but I think as well that he's a genuine person. Also, just moving on, there was another funny story that I saw recently regarding Nick Kyrgios. Apparently he received home the new PlayStation 5. I don't know if I think he's going to has been awarded, you know, as a new testimonial for the big console, gaming console. He was so excited that at the same time, I don't know if he was part of the sport or he really wants to do that. He said that in a couple of years he might consider the idea of quitting tennis as a professional level and becoming, you know, a professional gamer. He said he's much more competitive on games. He considers himself one of the best around. So he really seemed very excited. Let's see, probably for sure he said I'm not going to break any control like I do with the tennis rackets during a match, because probably, I don't know, either they are too expensive, at the same time he respects too much the PlayStation. So I just wanted to share it with you, some of these news. At the same time, it seems almost official that the Australian Open will start on the 8th of February. These, if from one side, it will guarantee more time for the players to arrive, to do the quarantine, and at the same time to prepare for the first Grand Slam of the season. It's going to affect a lot, you know, Australian Tennis Australia, because I was reading, you know, according to the numbers, this Grand Slam, first of all, is the last in terms of profit. If you consider just last year, I believe that they made something like 6 million. Compared to Wimbledon, that is the second, that made, you know, generated 50 million overall during the 2 weeks of the tournament. And so let's see, for sure it's going to be quite difficult for them just to recover, and probably, I don't know, they expect the next couple of years, 3 or 4 years, that it's definitely going to affect them. I wish them all the best, because I went there to Australia. Australian people are very friendly. Also, I was very impressed from the Melbourne Park. According to a lot of players, they are very supportive, they improve, you know, the tournament year after year. If you consider 20-30 years ago, it was not even probably considered very mandatory from the majority of players. Some of them were not even attending, but now it seems that it's not probably a coincidence. It's called, you know, the Happy Slam. Probably there is a reason why players feel so welcome and, you know, so relaxed in that Grand Slam. So if you want to discover more news about tennis, stay tuned on this channel. I'm gonna try, you know, to release more videos, because, you know, it's too long the wait until February for the next season. At the same time, now with the new schedule, we don't know what's gonna happen to Indian Wells, the first Master 1000. Again, the number of people found positive, you know, in California is raising a lot, in particular I think around the area of San Francisco. So let's see if again, unfortunately, Indian Wells will be forced, you know, to be cancelled or not. Leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Tanta Passione. Let me know what do you think is so important for a tennis player. Do you agree with Roger Federer to win and to enter, you know, the Olympics or not? At the same time, what do you think about the Australian Open? It was a good decision, the fact of postponing of 3 weeks this tournament. And also, I just would like to leave you wishing all the best to Juan Martín del Potro. I really hope recently as well he released an interview where he said he doesn't know if he's gonna be able to restart. Of course, I think for those of you who don't know, he got, I think, something like 3 or 4 surgeries to his wrist, to his knee, but probably, I don't know, Juan Martín, even in the past, surprised us with all of his courage and his determination. So I wish you all the best. That's all for now. Stay tuned and don't leave tanta passione. Ciao!